Hi there. So today I'm going to be filming my updated skincare routine kind of video. It's kind of changed a little bit from my previous update, and if you haven't been to my channel before, this is where I just say how my skin has been doing and like how my skincare routine has changed, because usually I change it a lot, and this is just to show you like the progress. And so today I'm not wearing any makeup, and I kind of look orangey or like super dark or something. I don't know, it's weird lighting, but it works better here because I'm at my table and I have the products all laid out. But I'm not wearing any makeup, just to show you how my skin actually looks. So on my forehead has cleared up a lot. Like the little bumps that used to be there before are subsiding, and like I only have a little bit of redness on this side of my cheek, and I have lots of little tiny bumps on my chin and like super enlarged pores on my nose and on my cheeks, and lots of blackheads there too. And this side is the worst. This is my right side. So I have tons of redness, and it's like very dry and very irritated, and this is like the worst side of my face. That's why I like cover it with my bangs. Luckily my bangs are on this side, but I don't know why this side is worse than this side. Probably because I keep my hair on this side, so it gets worse. But actually it's been getting a lot better. And I have tons of scarring right here too with little ones. But I'm going to show you my skincare routine, and it has helped a bit. Like my skin has been like settled down, it's not as irritated, and I'm kind of like losing some, like I've been using new products too, so I don't know how that's going to change, but I'm trying to get my old prescription back, which is clindamycin phosphate lotion, and it's a topical treatment, and it's like $10 for a little 3-ounce bottle of it, and it's pretty good. Like my skin liked it, so I'm trying to get it back, and I've been off of it ever since I started like this whole skincare routine thing. So that's probably why my skin has been getting worse, but also it's because I use a certain product. So I'm going to start with my morning skincare routine, and the cleanser I use is the Body Shop's Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash for blemished skin, and it's just this like green liquid. I'm almost out. I have some of this in like a 3-ounce travel sized bottle because it's easier to carry with me from my 2 bathrooms that I use, but it's like a strong medicinal smell. I got used to it. I kind of like it now. This is $11 at the Body Shop, but they have tons of deals often, so you can get it for cheaper than that. But this does foam up when you like rub it between your hands, and it's not a stingy, like there's a slight mentholy kind of mint feeling on your face, but it's not really that strong. I think like over time the strong menthol feeling on your face goes away, because the product is like over time its strength goes away. I don't know if that makes sense. But I use this both morning and night, and I just foam it between my hands and get a good lather, and then I gently wash my face with it. And then after I get out of the shower, I tone my face with the Dickinson's Witch Hazel, and this is like the weird version. There's also like a smaller, shorter yellow version of this near the skincare section. This is near like I don't know, in Walgreens. I got this near like the calamine section, like first aid. So, but they're both the same thing, and I think this is about $6. I'm not sure, but it's just all natural witch hazel, and with 14% alcohol. I don't use my Body Shop Seaweed Clarifying Toner anymore because I ran out of it, and it's really expensive. It's like $12 for like an 8-ounce bottle, but that's like my holy grail toner. I will say that. It's so awesome. But this one is pretty good too. This is in 16 fluid ounces, so you get a lot more product for a lot cheaper. But it does have 14% alcohol. You can't really feel it. I don't feel like a stingy, like drying feeling either. I don't feel the alcohol in it, so it shouldn't sting or like burn your face. And plus it's 100% natural, so that's really nice. But it does have like a really strong, weird smell. Like, I kind of got used to it, but it's like really strong and really kind of gross. I don't like it. But yeah, this is good. It doesn't pick up as much dirt as the seaweed toner, but it's still pretty good. So that's my toner, both morning and night. And then my after I tone, I use a treatment, and like the main thing is I cleanse, I treat, and then I moisturize, and then I do like more treatment, like spot treatment at night. But the treatment I use is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Stress Control 3-in-1 Hydrating Acne Treatment. And it's just in this small 2 fluid ounce bottle or tube. As you can see, it's like as big as my hand. And it's just 2% salicylic acid, and it doesn't dry out your skin. It kind of has like a silky feeling on your face, kind of like primer, but not really. But it's supposed to treat your acne, prevent acne, hydrate and soften your skin, and reduce redness. And I feel that this has done an okay job. Like, it has been helping though with the redness around like this area going on, but it does help. And it doesn't hurt. It's only $6. Well, not only, like, it is $6. I got it at Walmart. This is the cheapest place I found it at. But they also have their all-in-one, like, acne treatment, but that's only 1% salicylic acid. And I feel like salicylic acid doesn't really do anything for me. Like, it's not strong enough, but yet again, I can't use strong acne products like benzoyl peroxide, but I can use, like, clindamycin phosphate, which is a little less harsh. But this is pretty good. I'm almost out. I'm like right here with product. So if I don't get my prescription beforehand, I will buy another tube of this, because I feel like this has been helping my skin kind of calm down. And I use this morning and night. At first I just used it at night to let my skin get used to it, but then I upped it to like twice a day. And then I moisturize, and I have like 3 different moisturizers in the morning. It's kind of weird, but it makes sense if I just tell you. So first, I use the Neutrogena Oil-Free Sensitive Skin Moisturizer for sensitive skin, and this was the very first moisturizer I used, and I used it all over my face, but my skin got really oily after using it for a while. So now I only use it for my cheek area, because that's where the redness is and the really dry areas are, so that's where I only use it. And it has been helping, especially with the dryness around my right cheek. And I might up this to like my whole face once like summer goes away, because like I get very oily a lot, and summer just makes it worse, and I feel like this would make it worse. But this is a great moisturizer. I really recommend this. This is like usually $10, so definitely check it out. And then after that, since I just do that on my cheeks, next I go in like mainly my T-zone area with a gel moisturizer. And before, I used the Body Shop Seaweed Mattifying Day Cream for combination oily skin. It's about this size, but I ran out just yesterday, so I completely used all of it, and I do like this product. I will be doing a separate review on this, but it did do a great job. The biggest con ever about this product is that it is $16, and that's really expensive, especially for only 1.7 ounces of product. But it will last you a long time, though. But now I'm using the Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream, and this is like the drugstore alternative kind of gel product, and it's only $6, which is very, very cheap, and it's the same amount of product. And it comes in like a glass jar, which I didn't expect, especially for a drugstore. Even the seaweed one is just like a plastic container, but this one is in a glass jar, and it's like a green gel. When I smell it, I smell that it's fresh, but I also smell like a hint of alcohol in there. So it does have some chemicals that I don't really like in here, but it's supposed to be really refreshing and moisturizing and mattifying, kind of, since it is a gel at the same time. And a lot of people have liked this product, so I'm giving it a try. I just used it this morning, so I can't really say anything about it yet, but I'm going to give this a try, especially since it's only $6. And then the last moisturizer I use is the Eucerin Sensitive Skin Everyday Protection Face Lotion for SPF 30. I love this stuff. Like, this is a great sunscreen, especially since it's a face lotion. Most sunscreens are just sunblock. They're not really like the lotion part. And this is SPF 30, which is a pretty good like daily amount. I would never go under SPF 30 because SPF 30 I feel like is like the least you should put on your face. So it is non-comedogenic, fragrance-free, all that stuff. It has a nice cool pump to it. This is 4 ounces, so you can't really travel with this on the plane or anything unless you check it. But you only need like a little bit, like a little like dot, well not a dot, but like a little like dime size on your finger, and then you pat it. I pat it on my face. With my gels and my other moisturizers, I glide it on my face, but with the sunscreen I feel like it's better to pat on your face. Otherwise, if you like rub it in, it kind of like has a powdery kind of, it kind of turns into powder on your face, and that's really not cute. But I feel like since I've been using this treatment, this sunscreen gets really powdery on my face, so I like after I'm done like moisturizing my face with like these moisturizers, I would wait like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 minutes doing like other stuff like brushing my teeth and like putting lotion on, and then I would put this on just to like prevent my face from getting that powdery look. And I feel like the sunscreen is like rubbing off if I take off like the powder and stuff, so it's like a waste. But this, you barely use any, and so this will last you a very long time, and it's only like $7.50 to $8, so that's a really good price, especially for how long this will last you. I don't really like the Neutrogena Dry Touch sunscreens because they feel kind of greasy, and I'm pretty sure they broke me out. I'm not quite sure, but this has not broken me out, and I love this stuff. So that was my long explanation for my morning routine. And so for my night routine, I do the same thing. I cleanse with the Body Shop Tea Tree Wash, and then I tone with the Witch Hazel, and then I treat with the Acne Stress Hydrating Treatment. And then after that, I moisturize with the Body Shop's Carrot Moisture Cream, and this was $4, which is really weird because the Body Shop usually has really high priced products, especially for their moisturizers, but this is only $4, and it's the exact same size as the seaweed one, so that's really unique. And I don't know if they have this in tons of stores. I think this is like a very old product, and so they don't have a lot of it, but it's like a light orange cream, and it kind of smells like my vitamin E one, like that rosy scent, I believe. But this is I really like this. It is really hydrating. It is a bit thick, but that's fine with me. I like thick moisturizers for nighttime, and I don't think this has broken me out. I don't think it has. If it was, I would have stopped using it. And I did stop using my St. Ives Collagen Elastin moisturizer just because every night I kept thinking, oh, it has mineral oil in it. Oh, it has mineral oil in it. So that kept bothering me, and like it freaked me out about clogging my pores. So I stopped using that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But I'm gonna think of something. But it was only $5, and it's a huge tub. But this was only $4, and it's a very thick cream, and I really do like it. So yeah. And then after that, I spot treat, and what I do is I use the Badescu drying lotion. This is the glass version, and I'm totally out of the liquid, but I have tons of the pink stuff. But I bought another one, and I bought the plastic version. They're both the same price, but I feel like this would be a little more safe. And so what you do is you're supposed to stick a Q-tip in it and get some of the pink stuff at the bottom, and then just take it out and then put it on whiteheads. This only works on whiteheads, and this isn't like a miracle product. I would say people have described it as a miracle product where if you put it on at night and then in the morning you wake up, you don't have whiteheads anymore. I don't think that's true because I have done it and I have still had the whiteheads on my face. But what it does is it like dries the whitehead. It kind of like extracts it out, and like as you sleep you rub your face on your pillow, so like the whitehead like rubs off since it's extracted out. So it's kind of like sitting on the top of your skin, and as you like rub it off, it'll rub off too. That's how I feel it does. But it is a good product. It takes a couple nights for some of my whiteheads to like extract out, but I really do like it, and that's why I bought another one. And it is $17 full price, but I think it's worth it because this is the only thing I found that works for whiteheads. So yeah. And I do have the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment, but this really doesn't work for me at all. I mean, I could use this on cystic pimples, but I mean, it doesn't really work on whiteheads. So yeah, and I also have the e.l.f. Zit Zapper, and I do use this more than the Clean and Clear because I feel like this does a bit of better job. But this is like $1, and it has like 2% salicylic acid, I believe. But this won't last you very long. Like, I think it'll last you only for like 5 months. For cystic pimples, I bought this. It's the Badescu Buffering Lotion, and what you do is it's separated also with like a white liquid and another liquid. But with the Badescu Drying Lotion, you're not supposed to shake it up, but with this, you are supposed to shake it up, and it turns into a white liquid, and you just, this is the tip of it, and you just take a little bit on your finger and dab it onto the cystic pimples. And I just used this last night for the first time, so I can't really say anything. But people have said this works, and this is also $17, I believe. And it's both of these are 1 ounce of product. 1 ounce of product. Okay, and then I'll tell you like some of the treatments I do at night. So what I love to do for masks is I use the Queen Helene Mint Julep mask, and this is only like $3 to $4 at drugstores, and it's 8 ounces of product, and I really do love this stuff. Like, it has a strong like rubber kind of smell once I take it off of my face, but it has a strong mint smell when you put it on your face, and I love mint. If you don't love mint, you're not going to love this. So, but it does help dry up those pimples and help some of my oil to go away. And like the day after I use this, my skin looks a lot more like, not radiant, but like brighter a little bit, and just a little more healthy looking. Some of the redness has gone away. So I really, 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 really do love this product, and it's only $4. And yeah, and I cleanse and then use this, and it's really nice. And after, like, I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to use the Be Fine Warming Clay Mask with cardamom, arnica, and pomegranate. And I bought this a long time ago, but I'm going to start using it because I want to, like, get rid of some of the products I don't really use, and I've never used this before, and I really need to start using it. But once my skin has settled down a little bit more, I will start using this. And then, first, what is it, exfoliating. What I do is I use the mask every Wednesday. That's what I do. I use it every week. And with the scrub, I use the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub Invigorating. They also have like the blemish and blackhead control, but that has salicylic acid in it, and I feel like that won't help any. And this one I just want for just like exfoliating purposes, and this doesn't expire, I don't think. The blemish and blackhead control one does expire like in a year or so, but I got this for $2. It was on sale. Usually it's just like $3 to $4, but it is kind of, it's not harsh, but it is like kind of coarse particles. It's not really harsh. It's not as harsh as the Be Fine exfoliating cleanser with brown sugar and oats. But this is kind of gentle. I don't really know what to say about this because I've only used it once, but it does have a really nice fresh like apricot smell to it, and it does look orange. If I can open it, Okay, I can't open it. Okay, but it's like orange, if you can see that. But a lot of people do like this. It got the Allure award, as you can see. And yeah, I just use, okay, with scrubs, I do exfoliate every week. I exfoliate either Saturday or Sunday, sometime on the weekend. So I exfoliate once a week and I do a mask once a week. I would like to exfoliate more than once a week, like replace my Wednesday with a scrub, but I feel like without a mask, like putting a mask on, my face would look a little bit dull. So I just do exfoliate once a week on the weekend and do a mask every Wednesday night. And two last things is that I'm trying to use the Alpha Hydrox Enhanced Lotion with 10% glycolic acid, and I'm going to try to replace this, like use this and then use my nighttime moisturizer just at night. So I'm going to try to adapt this into my skincare routine. And then one last thing that I haven't mentioned in my videos before is that I use the clotrimazole and beta-methasone dipropionate cream. And this is a prescription. I got it for like $10, but I do get rashes sometimes on my face, like a buildup of like dead skin cells on my two cheekbone areas right here and then on this side of my nose. And so I just use this, and it's just a white cream, and it helps to like get rid of the dead skin cells and renew my skin. But I do get rashes quite often on my face, and it does turn red if I itch it a lot, and I do have a certain rash on my body part. But I use this to help kind of renew my skin and take off that top layer of dead skin cells. So that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if this is really long, but like I have to go in detail of like what my skin has been doing with these certain products. But I really do like my skincare routine right now, and I'm trying to get my old prescription back. So we'll see how that goes. But right now I don't really wear a lot of makeup. I just wear concealer on like this area and like this area, but I don't really do it for this area. I just use my hair. But as you can see, it's like really bumpy and dry and really red. So I'm trying to like do like calming routines. But I am very gentle with my skin right now before I just like went crazy with it. So I hope you enjoyed this update, and I will talk to you later. Bye.